Hello, everyone.
Oh, hi.
It's me, and I'm with friends. Let's go. We're finishing
Hello.
this cut today. Let's do it. But
Yeah,
yes,
fair.
we were talking about cats before. I'm glad they're getting on better.
Yep,
I'm not.
they are.
And Cody, you know what? Cody's a good name.
Yep.
Yeah, his middle name is Raheem and his last name is Rhodes.
Yeah, and then Hosh would always be like, "Is he out paw patrolling?" And I'm like, "He is now."
Okay. By the way, what I'm doing is I'm just going to be animating this eye, making sure it's smooth, and then the rest should follow. This is going to be the hardest bit, so.
Mhm.
Anyways, I finished Breaking Bad since last time we talked.
Ooh, what did you think?
I think it's good. I kind of maintain. I don't know if I told you. My criticism is I think that with Bryan Cranston's performance, they kind of force him to like reel it in on how happy he can be. And while I get that Walt isn't a happy person, there are definitely times where he should be happy that I don't think he's allowed to be happy.
Hmm.
I think it's for like the tonal integrity of the show, but even still, um,
Okay.
I think the conclusion's a bit rushed, honestly.
I felt that when I first watched it, but it's been over a decade now for me, so.
Yeah. Like, I was kind of spoiled, though, because, like, Mythbusters did an episode that kind of spoils the ending.
Oh.
They, they,
Damn.
they admitted at the time that it spoiled it, too, but,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, spoilers for Breaking Bad if you haven't seen it, by the way. But,
Mhm. I haven't finished it, Hashi.
really, what part are you on?
Um,
I thought Hashi was going to be like, anyways.
yeah.
I was about to, but I don't think Serpon's actually watched it, which is why I'm gatekeeping him right now.
I'm trying to remember the last instance I was at. It's been a while. I'll have to tell Nate that's something we're gonna have to get back into watching or
You
something.
have to watch House, too. You didn't finish that?
Oh, House is significantly longer.
But House
It's
is
also
really
better
good.
high key. That might be a hot take, but
That might honestly I
It's an
would be
easier watch.
opposed to.
yeah, Breaking Bad is kind of lives and dies by how
Oh
deeply you read
damn!
into it.
Hmm.
Like, I know that sounds really odd, but it is true, right? Like,
Yeah.
Cody was actively harming the petting time, and Mochi gave him a few smacks.
Nice. But they like the
good.
bat ones.
Yeah,
I need to find a way to set up a cat cam while drawing.
a cat cam.
Fucking.
Okay. I'm also making the the pupil concave like this because that's how pupils work with the lens. So
Yep, it is. Although some people don't draw it that way, and it's consistent, so it's like
yeah.
there's like a couple scenes in Naruto where eyes get like a ton of detail for no reason.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for like, it is for a reason, but
Nah, I feel
even
you.
Galleon did that in its movie too, but it's for like another reason.
Hmm. I still haven't watched the remakes of those movies. I only got to
I'm
like
talking
the
about the
second
end of
one.
Evangelion.
Ah,
But,
fair.
yeah, the eyes are supposed to look like a I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but which I think I am. They're supposed to look like vaginas. Like,
Oh hell yeah.
yeah, they're like the tear duct is like specifically drawn. Like, Serpon, you'll know more about that when you're older, but
I think you're allowed to use that
Uh-huh.
word because it's what is it? It's a medical term, right?
very technical term.
Yeah.
Like, not even technical, but it's just If I'm not, then I'm sorry, but
Ah, that's fine. I don't mind.
yeah. Someone in a Discord was getting mad at me because like I said something and they're like, "Oh, well, that was rude." I'm like, "Well, I said I wasn't trying to be rude. But that's just the only way I could think to say it, right?"
Yeah.
You know.
You about to get
I'm trying
banned
to
from another server?
Oh, it's the same server the one I got banned from.
They're like, he's back.
Well, no, I didn't come back. It was before I got banned.
Oh. Okay. I think I'm gonna just like take parts of this and just rotate it so it stays the same thickness.
Yeah, about Breaking Bad since Cyberpunk sucks. I guess like I think like there are certain parts to it that do feel a bit rushed, but I feel like it's for the sake of the story.
Hmm.
I was surprised like how long it took to get to Saul,
Yeah.
but that might be something that's only really there in retrospect because he has his own show.
That's true. Oh, sorry. Hey guys, thank you as always for doing this. I have a question. What's the 5-minute cut? Wasn't this fight 20 to 30 minutes long? Just curious. Yes, it's still 20 to 30 minutes long, but we're doing a 5-minute release to try and get more eyes on the project and like do like something that's a bit more than just a trailer, so that you guys have something to watch of the 30 minutes of doing. Yeah, essentially. What up, Alpha Gator? How you doing, King? Sorry, as you were saying.
Yeah, some things feel like it takes a bit long to get into, and like I think that some of like the gang plot is a little bit lost without like foreknowledge, or like you can kind of understand who these people are supposed to be.
I'd agree with that.
But yeah, other than that, it's good though. I enjoyed it. Now I get to watch all like the analysis content there is, like why didn't Hank catch Walt earlier?
Because he was nerfed with his family. He didn't want to believe.
Yeah. Also, Walt acts weird a lot, where he just won't talk in scenes, and it's like I get it, but like he looks really weird.
One second. Ooh, that's super cool. So the 5-minute cut will have the endings as well from the full fight. It won't have the ending. It's actually going to be a in medias res thing, which means, well, usually that means starting in the middle, but it's actually going to stop in the middle of the fight. So it's like a 5-minute section from the middle of the fight. So you get like a good taste through of everything that's happening, and you still aren't revealed who's gonna win. Basically, that's still saved for the 30-minute fight. And I'm gonna try and be better at promoting stuff because I need to. I need to be a better man.
While also actively like being most of the animation. Are you playing Cuphead?
Yeah.
That's insane. You can't
I just
wait.
noticed that.
Kraith says they can't wait. Thank you, Kraith. If you can't
Where
wait.
are you at right now?
I already
about
did it
that.
once, so I'm doing like the expert mode thing.
Oh. Are you doing like the pacifist route?
No, there's like a third mode you can get.
Oh, no, yeah, I know what that is.
By the way, if you can't wait, tell everyone. Tell everyone. Help us, please. It's gonna be really cool, I promise.
I actually don't want Hellverse, if I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh, that's fair. You don't have to want Hellverse, just want this.
Yeah, I thought you were saying like tell everybody like we're gonna get the Hellverse movie going. I was like, well, I actually don't want it. Yeah.
Why don't you want it?
Because it's gonna be when like Ichigo is an adult, and I think that's a lot less interesting.
Why? Adults can be cool. What up,
I
Yusuke?
just don't like the trend of making like sequel things when they're an adult.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
Okay.
Like I think a big part of it is a big part of shonen is like earning that like last hurrah, right?
Yeah.
And
But
even though like we've talked about how like the problem with like the end of series war arcs is it's always like a buff stack even when it's not. But I don't think there's much you can add in Hellverse to like make adult Ichigo like, all right, we need him as an adult here beyond just, oh man, look at this guy who's like no diffing like Horn of Salvation.
But it could tell an interesting story about him being a father and.
Yeah, but I
mean,
guess maybe
I mean,
like
Dragon Ball
Kubo
Z
writes
works, like, and Goku's an adult.
Goku's barely an adult. He's an adult in age only. He has no responsibilities.
That is true. Like Goku as a dad is like almost non-existent.
Mhm.
Like there's like the Goku bad dad thing, but it's just like that's never like ever a major plot point ever.
Yeah.
And like nobody cares. Everyone just cares about what Goku does. Like the thing was like I think it was like, yeah, Toriyama initially thought like the Buu Saga was just gonna be Gohan's arc, but then he realized this sucks.
Yep.
Bringing Goku back as the main character.
Yep.
If you've ever played Boo's Fury, it's a lot like that too.
I actually haven't.
It's really good, actually. Boo's Fury is actually very good.
Okay. I mean, I like playing Dragon Ball games as much as the next guy, so
It's a turn-based. It's kind of, well, not turn-based, but it's like a semi-real-time RPG.
I'd play that.
Like Legacy of Goku 1, 2, and Boo's Fury are all really good.
Okay, I need to change this line here because it's not working.
You would have to like. I think like the biggest issue is like no one's trying to create another Boruto, and
Yeah,
I-
that's because they did our boy Naruto dirty in that. Like,
Well,
let it-
what do you do if so? Let's say unless you try to have Ichigo be like Ishin, where he is just still cracked, right? But then the question is, who's going to be your Aizen?
yeah,
Like,
The devil?
Who's the
I don't
new
know.
guy that like it took till this guy for tech? It's debatably Ishin stronger than Ulquiorra, right? So it's like who is your Aizen?
Aizen
Right.
still, because I mean he's not dead. That's the good thing about having.
Yeah, but like
But-
he's like relative to Yuha physically,
Yeah.
and like Ichigo should be stronger than that.
True, but
it's,
he is.
It's like how do you?
He is still
like-
effectively immortal.
Yeah, but like if you're doing the whole well you can't kill him, then it's like okay, what's he doing? He's just manipulating people, and I don't think that would sell the show. Like, if I'm Kubo, if you want to do that, you do adult Ichigo, you make it a seinen, you make it a more adult story, but then it won't sell. And it's like, oh man.
I don't know if it wouldn't, because like the original story was still pretty on the serious end of shonen. So like a seinen
Yeah, but
wouldn't
I'm
be
saying
that
like you
crazy.
market it to the older audience, the people who did watch Bleach, but I don't know if that would sell as much as appealing to the Zoomers.
Yeah. Well, maybe it would, because I mean, look how much they love solo leveling, and that's all about being a one-shot king.
Well, no, you don't
Well,
have Ichigo one-shotting people, but it's like, how does it's hard to explain.
I think like one of the biggest criticisms I see of like solo leveling is how fast he gets to that stage.
Yeah.
Where he is just Mr. One Shot King, and then at that point, it then becomes the criticism of, oh, now it is just typical main protagonist syndrome. The character is just so far beyond everybody that it doesn't feel like the stakes are there anymore.
They were never there to
And
begin
and,
with.
and it's just like, and it's like with if Ichigo is an adult and like for how powerful he's supposed to be, it then becomes just as like what Hachi said is like who's the next Aizen after like that in Yuha? Like how do you top Yuha? It's like, do you have Satan come in? Like,
Yeah.
and
Help
it's just
us.
like,
Yeah, and then you have to like explain. Then you have to explain like the more of the lore, because even now like Hellverse isn't really defined as much as like the three worlds.
That's true.
And even though the Hellverse stuff is there with the movie, right? Which I still need to go watch. I haven't watched it.
You
but,
should. It's good.
It's just one of those things. It's one of those days. It's kind of like how like Daima explores like a realm that was there already, but then fumbled it because Daima's not good.
You take that back.
It isn't good. Let's be real here. If
It's
it
alright.
wasn't Toriyama's last project, it would be hated way more.
I found it fun, but I didn't like a lot of the writing inconsistencies. If you had to choose the best anime between Naruto, Dragon Ball, and One Piece, and completely erase the other two as if they never existed, which one would you pick and why? Probably Dragon Ball, because then it would still spawn a Naruto type thing.
well, the problem with getting rid of Dragon Ball is that a lot of like the shonen that come after that probably don't exist.
Yeah, that's
Or-
what's going
or at the
on
very
up,
least,
yeah.
and it's like they're not going to be the same as like, because that's the problem. It's like even if you want to say like Naruto isn't like, not Naruto is like Dragon Ball is like not like this super big writing thing. It did resonate with so many upcoming manga that it's inspired them to create their current manga, and it
Yeah.
often led into the creations.
Yeah.
It's like when like not a lot of people know about like Yu Yu Hakusho, but then when you actually look back at like a lot of the other like current manga, they'd often cite how Yu Yu Hakusho inspired their stuff. Like Naruto was
That
heavily
or Fist of
inspired
the
off
North
of Yu Yu
Star?
Hakusho.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I actually need to watch Fist of the North Star, or read it rather, where the anime wasn't.
So it said he said Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, and what else? And Bleach.
No, just One Piece.
Oh, just one.
I mean, if
honestly,
it's
you can get rid of. You can genuinely get rid of One Piece. Like it's kind of carrying Shonen Jump, but like One Piece is like one of those things where it's like it's really popular. It's like yeah, and it's like oh, it's really popular, and it's like yeah.
I mean, however, if you're asking me which one is my favorite, well, okay, no, which one I think is the best, like best written. Again, this is from someone who hasn't. No, because Bleach isn't in this.
Oh,
If you're asking me out of that, I haven't read One Piece, obviously, so I'm very
you're not
biased
missing
here.
much.
But I'd choose Naruto for like how well
Yeah.
written it is. For my favorite though, still Dragon Ball.
Because like Dragon Ball is often like is what draws people into the show, like everything else.
Yeah, it's what drew me
That's
like
what the
back in the
introduction.
2000s as a kid. I remember 2000. I was like, "What the heck is this? Muscly dudes beating each other up and screaming? Fucking hell yeah, bro!"
I was playing out of my mind there. I have no idea how I survived that. Holy shit!
Oh, nice, doing some Cuphead stuff. Okay, I need to make sure that's too thick. Fuck.
For me, it's just like when it comes to One Piece, me and so many other people, including Hashi especially, have just like accumulated so much fatigue from the series,
Hmm.
and it just feels like personally to me the quality has been going downhill, and it's just to a point where I haven't really been paying attention to the chapters, and I've just been paying attention to whatever the spoilers are.
The One Piece fans must really hate you now.
They
They
haven't liked me to begin with. Like,
No, I know, but
Yeah.
they must hate you now.
Oh, who's that? There's someone on Twitter who like I get into arguments with like almost every day. Who's like,
Aw.
they picked up on agenda posting from One Piece. I'm like, it's bad there too. And like I keep having
Oh,
to
yeah.
tell them it's not good.
that's like one of the things that I actually genuinely don't understand why certain fandoms have like brought this. It's like One Piece was the creation of agenda scaling and like agenda posting, and then when like JJK came out, that's when people started immediately doing it with that because they think it's really it's a fun thing to engage with for some reason. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's actively like detracting people from wanting to enjoy the series because you're like, man, this character's a bum. You should have joined. It's like, oh, you to the bum. You should have joined the like Hikari agenda, bro. It's like you're always gonna be like eaten when you're on the Hikari agenda, and then vice versa.
Actually, you know what?
Or
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Good.
So that's Noodles can cook me. I think Noodles was the start of agenda scaling. Look at Kakashi
Noodles?
and Pain. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Like, all right. No, agenda posting is specifically when you're just like spouting bullshit
Mm.
about a character.
Oh, okay, fair.
It'll be like, oh man, like the Kainu stocks are rising,
yeah,
and it's like, man, it was kind of fun for a minute when it's like, oh man, yeah, we should like it's like investing, like, oh, I get it,
Hmm. But not so much anymore.
Yeah.
Fair
well,
enough.
it's just like because people become like, it's like have made it either a part of their personality, or they take it to the point where it's like it's like, oh man, it's almost like the like X type of fans have been right all the time, and the Y fans have been retarded this whole time. They haven't been reading the story.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like so widespread where everyone's doing it to the point where you can't tell if anyone's joking or not.
Hmm.
And at that point, the safest bet is just to never talk to these people ever.
Just in
'Cause
case
you
they
don't know
all
if they're-
jump you.
Well, they either jump you and call you an idiot, or they will say, "Man, I can't believe you couldn't tell that that was a joke."
Man.
Shut up.
The 70th. What do you mean Bleach, bruh? What do you mean? You don't like Bleach, Yusuke? What do you mean? You best. The Seven Deadly Sins. What do you think? Personally, I loved it. I've never seen it. I've just heard it's bad.
What's bad?
The Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly Sins.
Mm.
I haven't bothered. I heard that the manga was good. And I know that Godtongue actually read through it.
Okay.
But the problem is that it quite literally got subject to what's it called? Like it's the One Punch Man effect, where basically it got a really good first season in the anime. It became really popular, extremely popular after that. But then because the movie didn't do well, it then got shifted to a different studio, and then the schedule was really bad, and it looks absolutely atrocious.
Oh.
And at that point, the community and like everything for it just died after that.
Oh. Oh yeah.
That's
So
why you got.
what Alpha just
that's why
said
you
makes
gotta-
sense. He said the 7 deadly frames. I see now.
Yep, that's what they
Okay.
say. Like one of the most hyped up fights of the entire manga, which was like whoever the main character was versus Escanor. And it was, I remember showing one of my brothers who actually read it, and I'm like, he said that he watched the first 2 seasons. I'm like, oh, don't watch season 3. And I'm like, why not? And I'm like, I'm gonna pull up the Escanor fight. She's like, oh man, the Escanor fight that was animated. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh no. Poor little
Let
brother.
me show. He watched the first 10 seconds and walked out.
Oh damn! Really? It was that bad?
Yes, it was that bad.
The fights in the film are incredible, says Yusuke. You'll have to tell me if they are. Surfbone. Are they good?
Are they good? I haven't watched them. All I know is that I've seen what's been talked about and why it went downhill, and it's just like, yeah, the first 2 seasons did good. The movie didn't bring in profit, so they didn't put as many resources towards it.
That's fat F in the chat right there.
Yep. I've read a few Bleach manga, but I really didn't enjoy them. Oh, why is that?
You said a few. Did you get to Soul
I'm
Society?
shaking in rage, but why is that?
Well,
Tell me.
Well, he said a few, and the question is, if you got to Soul Society and you actually got through it and you didn't enjoy it, then I would understand. But if you read the first few and you didn't even get to the Soul Society arc, then I don't think you have a reason to be like, I didn't like Bleach.
Yeah,
So
you
get to the-
basically didn't read Bleach if you haven't gotten to Soul Society.
And this is, again, what me and Hashi are very upset with Noodles about, is that motherfucker is so ADD brain that he hasn't been able to get to the Soul Society yet.
Really?
Yes.
Noodle.
There have been times where like we're watching like a fight, like a 25-minute fight, and even then he'll have like Subway Surfers up or something.
That's how I need to change my content. I do need that Subway Surfer stream. I need the Cuphead stream actually, so I can put it on.
No, then I'd spoil Surfbone about like the parts of the game that would like break him.
Ah, fair.
I've seen the entire game, Hashi.
Hey, yeah.
I have. They're readily available on YouTube.
Yusuke says, I understand the manga and the story itself, but I just think it's not my style. Okay. But how far did you get?
Yeah, like how far did you get? Actually, now since we're talking about style, Omar, how about you give your hot take about early One Piece?
I
designs.
fucking hate it. It's the most ugly shit ever. That's why I never got into it. I just hate it. Like, it looks gross. It looks amazing now, but Hashi hates that it looks amazing now, so...
Yeah, the worst kind of people are fans of it now. I wish it looked terrible. I wish it actually had like early Dragon Ball Super animation.
No. But it's so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
You got a gatekeep.
I have, I have a headcanon in regards to the current anime now.
Okay.
So basically, so me and a lot of other people agree that One Piece is just not hitting like it used to, and the fights are not as like interesting as they used to be. Like, and I'm just like, why is that? It's like, well, a lot of the fights are short. You'll see memes like how either Oda likes to have a lot of fights be either off screen or just a one clash and that's it.
In the manga, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. They would just be a one clash. Like we see like Roger and Whitebeard have they're about to engage in a fight. They have a clash, cloud split, and that's it.
Oh.
We don't see the rest of the fight. However, if you watch the anime, there's a bit more to it.
Okay.
And this has been consistent where a lot of the fights that don't get like super a lot of attention into get extended in the anime. And my headcanon for why this is happening is that Oda does not only doesn't have the steam like he used to, but he's so focused on trying to tell a story, and there's so much lore that he has yet to draw up and is trying to include in the manga that he can't get good anymore, or at the very least not show it all. So
I mean, again, that makes sense to me.
He's basically having so because of that, the manga suffers, and he's basically saying like, well, the anime is going to extend the fights anyway and provide that entertainment aspect of it, so I don't have to do that.
I mean, honestly, I would at that point.
Well, the issue is
The
that
problem
like,
is,
that
like,
means that like you're missing out in the manga, and it means that we're like basically rushing through it, and the manga is ultimately incomplete. Yeah.
But isn't that kind of what you want with such a long manga?
Because then it's just like,
well,
not if like, because a lot of, the thing is like you also have like the manga purists too, where it's just like fights get changed drastically, and at that point, like one of the biggest draws to One Piece is the fights. It's the characters and their powers and how they fight against each other.
That's true.
And if you're actively having to shorten those fights and or depict characters doing better and or worse than in the manga, then people are going to be upset that the manga isn't being accurately depicted.
Yeah. Oh.
And they're like, this is not One Piece anymore. This is a different interpretation.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I would say, I don't know, I feel like... No, I get it. No, to be fair, I get it. It's just, I don't like One Piece. I'm just not a fan. I'm sorry.
it's not very good. I can't blame you.
One Piece is too long, boring, and everything looks the same. It's horribly boring. See, I knew it. So, again, why, like, how far did you get in Bleach? Because Bleach ain't like that, I promise. Oda is cutting corners. Ooh. Get it, Malfoy.
No, I do think that it's hard to like. It's hard to blame Oda, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know, like it really sucks when certain like events have been hyped up for so long as being like these super grandiose battles, and then we finally get into the flashback where this does happen, and it feels underwhelming.
Yeah,
because a lot of the fights either happen like as just a clash and that's it. Like recently. We just in the manga, spoilers for those who have not gotten all the way through One Piece and are caught up, but Garp and Roger are about to fight Rocks, and are fighting Rocks.
Okay, I have no idea
who is basically the Madara of One. He's kind of like the Madara of One Piece in a way.
Okay. So it's finally coming to the end? Question mark.
No, no. But like what I mean by he's the Madara is just like, do you know how Madara was always hyped up as like, oh,
Oh,
man,
yes.
and like this guy must be like Madara Uchiha. It's like you have the same chakra as Madara Uchiha.
Yeah, those
Like
guys.
everyone would just
Yeah.
hype him up as like this.
Next
Like
level
that's kind of what
badass, yeah.
Rox was
Ah, fair.
for One Piece, and we see in the flashback that he definitely was that guy. He was just about it.
Okay.
And honestly, I think the whole Rox like reveal of his backstory and who he was probably the best part of that flashback. And it's like now you're having him get possessed and he's fighting Garp and Roger, and apparently the fight only lasts like a couple of pages.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Like,
Oh, you
That
says,
just-
for example, I've never watched
and
One
it-
Punch Man, but I know I'm not missing anything because for me it's the same vein as One Piece, long and boring. What?
I do not think it's this. Man, Hashi, why are you not here when this is being talked about?
One Punch Man isn't long and boring?
No.
Okay, I have
Hashi.
fucked this
What?
up.
I knew what you said.
Someone was saying that they didn't like One Punch Man for the same reasons they didn't like One Piece.
Because it's long and boring.
Oh no, One Punch Man ain't that long. It's really dense though. Oh goddamn it! Gotta put my cat out.
It's really what?
He said it's really dense,
Oh, yes.
as in a lot of things are
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
But the thing is like,
One Punch Man is
One
literally
Piece
the
is the
same thing as One
opposite.
Piece. No, they just have one in the name. They're not.
yeah,
How are they the same?
no.
What? I mean, to be fair,
I
have to
honestly
concede
don't
because I've
know
never
where you
read
got
One
that
Piece.
well, no, don't concede. Just be
No,
like,
I have
why?
to. You don't.
Yeah. But no, you can still ask why, Omar. You don't have to concede.
He said long and boring. All I know is that One Punch Man is still going
One
as far
Punch
as
Man
One
isn't
Piece.
even like 1/10 the length of fucking one.
No, that's
of One
true.
Piece.
That's true. But maybe it is boring. I don't know.
It's not. It's not. It is not.
Yusuke
It is
just
not
coming in here
boring.
stirring shit. This is all your fault, Yusuke. Actually, I think I just like anime where there's a lot of action in terms of fighting. Then why don't you like One Punch Man?
Like One Punch Man is like the epitome of there's a lot of fights going on, and Bleach. I don't know if this is the same guy. Is it the same guy that
It
said he
is.
didn't like Bleach?
Yeah, Yusuke just got bad takes today. What?
When the Soul Society happens, that's literally just what there's. It's fights happening back to back, like
Yeah.
almost all the time. Like, how did you not like Bleach if that's what it was after when the Soul Society came into play? Like,
I don't think he got to the Soul Society because he didn't answer. I think he's...
no. That's why I'm like, you can't say you didn't like Bleach if you didn't read this like up until the Soul Society, bro.
He didn't
Like,
even try it.
yeah. Which is what same shit I say to Omar
Yeah.
about One Piece. Grant, and I still think like the best parts of One Piece were pre-time skip.
Okay, I was gonna
There's
say
some good
because if
stuff in
it's
post-time skip.
if you're
yeah.
saying like to watch it like especially when you're like nah it's kind of ass now I'm like why would I?
Well, it's no that is fair.
I
The
knew
thing
I
is
was
that
I was
there are-
right not to watch One Piece. I knew it. Everyone was saying
Well,
I
it's
should,
like-
and I'm like yeah.
It's not that it's not a worthwhile investment. It's just like, man, like with all like the good that like gets built up,
Hmm.
and it feels like it's been a slow decline. And I don't know, in terms of like what I valued in pre-time skip, I'm just not seeing it right now.
Okay. I've only read.
I don't-
I need to watch the Bleach anime. I've only read the manga so far. Yeah, the Bleach anime is good, but I actually think I personally prefer the manga.
Yeah, the manga is because then you don't get characters who don't exist in the manga be reoccurring characters in the anime.
Yeah. So I'm putting on.
And they're the most annoying side characters ever. It's like, how do you make like Cone but 10 times more annoying and unnecessary? Like Cone actually has some charm to him, and like he has like his serious moments. I don't get that with the other 3 that they just randomly inserted from the bound arc.
Yeah.
Why
oh,
are
God.
they around?
No, you skip the bound arc. No one watches the bound arc. Don't do that.
Yeah, I did skip the bound arc. I remember someone telling me about a filler list, and that's why I've almost never seen any of the filler
Good.
for either Naruto or Bleach.
Good. Very good.
Especially Bleach. I do remember some of the filler though, because I just kept going through certain arcs without realizing I was watching filler. Like I remember there was this one bitch with like who had like a crystal type jutsu in Naruto.
Oh yeah.
And it had stuff to do with Three Tails, and I just remember not liking it that much.
The only filler I liked in Naruto was the Naruto filler, so not the Shippuden filler. That stuff was nice. One thing I will say, actually, talking about filler, I need to check with you, because I recently watched the Ocean Cut with Matilda.
Okay.
And I could have sworn Sasuke learnt to teleport between Kaguya's realms. And they just don't show that in that. Was that a fever dream I had? Does he explore her realms? Because I swear he does.
And that Sasuke does?
Yeah.
I can't remember if that's in the anime. Because we do know that he does, but I just don't remember him doing in the anime, personally.
Okay.
That's probably a Noodles question, because he's watched it way more times than I have.
Okay.
He rewatched it with his wife, and he rewatched it with his brother.
Oh, cool. Hello.
Here,
wanna
maybe
get on
Hosh, maybe Hoshi knows.
Misery says, Twin, you still haven't finished the Bleach anime? That's what I'm saying! Jump Yusuke, do it now. Look, Yusuke hasn't even finished Soul Society, it's confirmed.
Omar, ask your
Oh,
question.
it's hilarious. Yeah, that's when Bleach actually like gets started.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I was asking, does Sasuke actually travel the realms, of Kaguya's realms in the anime/manga? Because I could have sworn that he did, but I feel like I had a fever dream because in the Ocean Cut it's not there.
So I think it's in the manga for the last when he does that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Because I remember him also managing to get out of her realm by himself when he was trapped in it, but we'd rewatched it and that just didn't happen. I was like, oh, I'm dumb.
I mean, I agree, but
But you agree because you hate me. Okay. Also, one thing Matilda kept saying when watching Naruto is that Orochimaru is just a good Voldemort, like a well-written Voldemort, and I was like, true.
Honestly, that is not. That is a good assessment.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Hashi?
I did. Yeah, I like Orochimaru a lot.
He's a great character.
Yeah.
Also, the filler of. Well, not the filler, the episode of Hinata and Naruto getting married. She loved that because Orochimaru is just running around the whole village being a weirdo with Yamato following. Yeah. It's great.
Oh, what about the filler with Shikamaru and his dad playing that chess game?
I don't think we watched that one.
That's in the Ocean Cut. That's
it?
One. Yes, it's something I watched the video where he talks about what he did and didn't include, and when he said one of the things he had to include in there was this one filler moment with Shikamaru and his dad playing this chess game after Asuma's death.
Oh no, we did see that. That was really amazing.
Yeah, which is so like crazy. It's not in the manga because like that's such a good scene
Yeah,
that like adds so much like depth to like to Shikamaru.
yeah.
Like I remember that was something like when Totally Not Mark was going through Naruto for the first time and he was reading the manga.
Hmm.
Um um there's this other guy that he works with called Anime AJ
Oh yeah,
who
yeah.
said he's like, look, I know you're reading through the manga, but once you get to this part, you have to watch this scene or this episode of Naruto, and it was that scene.
Yeah. It's so good.
Hits you in the feels.
Anyways, is y'all gassed for Core 4 or 1000 Year Blood War? I heard it's coming out next year. Yes, I am. I'm very hyped for it. Hopefully our 5-minute thing comes up before then, and they're like, Omar, work for us, and I'll be like, okay.
You said the H word, Omar.
The H word? What's that?
Yeah, you said hype.
Hype. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh no, Hashi, no.
Fuck.
You didn't hear me say anything. Hashi, please. Okay, I need to delete this. I've done this wrong. Okay, that looks right to that, I think. Okay, because the rotation doesn't change much. To find a way to like get this to work, but I can't because I'm bad. One thing we were saying as well about Naruto is the OST is just incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Then again, Bleach has a couple bangers on it too.
Oh,
so.
true. Don't get it twisted. Bleach is so good in terms of its bangers. Nevertheless, good work on working on this project. Thank you, my king. I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
All right, this is where I take my leave because I am now at the gym. So
Oh, enjoy.
Why are you going to the gym at 4 o'clock? Or 3, was it? Yeah, 4 o'clock.
mainly because my
Gains?
roommate got off work earlier than usual. So now we're here now.
Nice. Well, enjoy. Have fun. Try and lift a
Yep.
lot.
Omar,
Hmm.
if you are available,
I
later
do
or
wanna
some-
watch that at some point. I'll probably have to get Matilda
Yes.
to watch it with us.
yes.
Yeah.
I just had Kosu. I told him to watch at least the first episode, and we ended up binging all 6.
Okay, dang.
They're currently out, and the 7th one's coming out on the 15th of December.
Ooh.
And I'm sure once you watch all 6, you're gonna be like, "Why can't it be out now?"
Probably.
Yeah.
No,
All
I
right,
probably will.
bid y'all do.
Okay, love you. Have a good one.
So-
Goodbye.
Alright, now we shit talk him. Gone.
Good.
But, I mean, I don't know about the Blood War. Isn't it like the last season too?
Of the
it's
Blood
4.
War? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Seems like a bit rushed because they
It
still
seems
have
very rushed.
spoilers. I'm still gonna say it, but letting everybody know.
Yeah.
They didn't set up the arrow,
Yeah, they didn't.
so
Yeah, there's a lot to get through in this core to make it, like, good. Okay.
I thought they were going to like set up the arrow earlier on, then they didn't, and then they didn't, and then
Yeah.
they didn't.
Yeah, like,
They
come on,
did.
please. Please. No, they still want the Deus Ex Machina. Maybe that was the whole point all along.
Yeah, maybe like rushed or not, the arrow would have been the arrow a big plot no matter what.
Hmm. Not the plot arrow, please. I feel like when we watch it, that's going to be the thing that Matilda hates the most.
The arrow a big plot.
Yeah.
To be fair, like she might hate you for this, but what I would do is I would gaslight her into thinking it's been set up the whole time.
You know how Ishida uses arrows? Well, look. He was
Well,
clearly the one to...
get this, and you notice how like they all use like silver pendants too and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Wrap your brain around this one. If you read the back of the volume cover, which I know isn't in the anime, but if you read the back of the volume, and you remember when we saw Ichigo's sheet? Well, okay. Well, you know.
I'm like, wait, listen. You know how like, Ichigo's mom died? Isn't that very similar to how silver poisoning happens? Huh?
Yeah.
It was foretold.
Fucking Clyde's still working on his U-Haul video.
Oh damn. Oh yes, no, he is. He was telling me about it the other day.
Yeah.
I still need to read the script if he's got the script handy. Okay, I'm not doing this right. I think it's because the underline is distracting me too much.
I think if I ask him for a copy of the script for like my own purposes.
Yeah? Your own purposes
Yeah.
being...
Oh, people like unironically debate Yuha versus like the Emperor of Mankind.
Oh!
And yeah, that's like actually a thing people think it's debatable, which it isn't. Here, I think I have the quote pulled up actually.
The God King? How could they?
Here. This is why it ain't debatable. Let me send this to you real fast.
Okay.
Where you at my DMs somewhere. It should say something that I have this quote just like ready to go, by the way. That should speak volumes.
Yeah, like, I've had to clap back against too many of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this curve right.
I DM'd you the quote, so when you're done.
Okay. Let's check this quote. I still love the... How do you perceive the
The
Emperor when you look
Dialga,
into
yeah.
the warp? I see no god or man. I see the great light of your beacon. From it comes pain and suffering, said Natasi, uneasy for once. Who can tell if what I see is the light? What I see in the light is true. Our Lord tells us your master ever was chameleonic. Maybe he is truly dead. Perhaps if you turned off your machines, then the light would die. It is impossible to say. Every thread of the skein that leads to him is burned to nothing. His path cannot be predicted. He cannot be looked upon directly. Okay, is that just trying to imply he's like...
It's like an equally real universe.
Oh,
you
okay.
can't, like, the Almighty wouldn't work on him, like, at all. He'd be immune to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like...
Yuha without the Almighty is a bit of a bum.
And
like,
this Natasi guy, has he seen universes before?
Yes. Yeah, like, that's how Farseers work.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
Yeah.
it was a Farsi, okay.
Yep, you guys know they're Farseer.
Well...
Yep. There's also a quote in The End and the Death, too, where the Emperor and Horus are fighting across all eras simultaneously.
That's cool.
So even if the Almighty did work, Yuha's just getting his ass beat simultaneously. In infinite timelines. So it's like...
Maybe. How's
it is...
like, because Horus doesn't seem, like, from what I remember reading the codexes fucking years ago, Horus didn't seem to have, like, crazy feats apart from the fact that he beat the fuck out of the Emperor.
So that's not even really Horus in the same way that, like in, like, the metaphorical sense, he gets, like, juiced up by the Chaos Gods, and
Yeah.
that's, like, the sole reason Abaddon doesn't want to, like, take, like, boons from them.
Hmm.
Is because he sees Horus at a certain point, and he's like, what is he, man? He's a bloated husk of himself. He, like, has, like, weird time dementia where he'll remember things before they happen.
That's me. Wait.
He is, like, all the power, he's using chaos power effectively. Like, the 4 Chaos Gods are so invested in him at that point, it's not even him.
Oh, okay.
Horus still is, like, top 5 Primarchs, but, like, yeah. Well, like, Sanguinius, Magnus. Yeah, around about there, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, he's just amped to like coming back. That Horus would also beat Yuha's ass for the record.
Oh, okay.
He just do the same thing about fighting him at every point in time. Like,
even as a baby and all those other things.
well,
And like,
they're like
how many dimensions is the the Warhammer universe?
more than infinite.
Oh, what?
The direct quote is that the number of the myriad dimensions of this world cannot be expressed through such a limited thing as human language.
Damn.
And then there's another one where Magnus is saying that the angles of this world are beyond the wit of calculus to solve.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
This is when they've only got 3D calculus because they lost all the machine knowledge. I'm kidding.
Well, Perturabo builds an infinite dimensional sextant, and that still wasn't enough.
Oh, yes, I remember you saying, actually.
Yeah. They also have, like, the AdMech also has, like, prisons capable of keeping transdimensional things, too, like, explicitly.
Alright.
So. It's almost like I wrote a blog on this stuff. Who would have?
Yeah, but I don't read. I'm a Dragon Ball fan.
to be fair, it's like 170 pages in Google Docs, so.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I can't do that.
It's very long.
Picture man who likes Dragon Ball reading 170 pages? Nah.
Well, I wouldn't recommend anybody reads all of it, but, like, it's a good resource for people to check.
Yeah. Wait, why would you not recommend someone reads the 170 pages of work
not
you did?
all of it's going to be, like, relevant to you. Like, you're going to be like, oh, man, why are you talking about stars? And it's like, okay, look here. These aren't normal stars anymore. You're in a magical realm called Age of Sigmar.
Okay. Okay, let's check. I just need to make sure this eye doesn't, like, go weird now. So I'm just going to, again, copy-paste this one, move it, and change it a little bit.
It's actually probably a bit longer than 170. I need to update my backup. So I keep a backup of, like, the raw HTML.
Okay, why?
Just in case.
Okay. In case someone tries to sabotage
Well,
you.
yeah, you never know. Like, it's good to have. Like,
Yeah, that's fair. No, I'm just, yeah. No, to be fair, you're probably right.
There's also cases, too, where like, I could fuck something up by accident, you know? And it's like, oh, what was that, you know? Now I can repair it without doing, like, a big revert, right?
Yeah. Okay. Moving that. Fixing this.
For like a brief second there, you were synced up with the soundtrack of the level I was on. I was
Oh,
like, wait,
nice.
can you hear it?
No. I'm just doing Naruto things.
You're still gonna add in the MMA leg kicks?
Yes.
Yeah. There have
What
been
Ichigo not
TKOs by a
able-
leg kick.
Yeah, I was about to say, watch Ichigo not be able to stand for a little bit. Lose his
Yeah,
footing.
yeah. Also, I don't think I've seen Ichigo kick somebody, come to think about it.
No. Even though he did karate, which is kind of interesting. There's a lot of kicks in karate.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people call it, there are a couple fighters in the UFC who, like, well, they're karate practitioners. The sideways stance with a lot of kicks is just called karate fighting for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
I will say, watching Ichigo's fights, he doesn't look like he does karate whenever he's used hand to hand.
Watching what, sorry?
Ichigo's hand to hand fights, apart from maybe against those first guys he fought, who knocked over the ghosts thingy.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to stop wobbling this eye. Damn.
It's a really fun. I used to make an argument a little bit that like a win con that like the Soul Reapers could have is using like the glove to smack people out of.
True.
No, it was for Aizen. Like they just smack souls out of people.
Yeah.
But it's like they never do that ever in character or even try to do that. Like, you know.
That's because they're dumb.
And like, Well, the argument I make is that Aizen would logically know about it and probably have one.
Hmm.
You
I mean,
know?
probably.
He should. Like, him and Kisuke should both have one. Pretty sure Kisuke explicitly does, but...
Well, isn't Kisuke the one who gave it to...
Rukia?
Yeah.
I think so.
Ichigo has it in the first chapter, and Ichigo kicked Eben. Wait, who the frick was Eben? I forgot Eben.
The whole, like, substitute Soul Reaper arc is kind of, like, forgettable, unfortunately.
Yeah. I do remember him obviously kicking the dudes in the first chapter. That was more like a front kick, like...
You've played Hades before, right?
No.
Really?
Yep.
Damn,
Not
you
bad.
should. It's good. Don't you have
yeah.
a Switch?
I don't. Matilda does, though.
Oh, yeah, Hades 2 is on there. Should you get that?
I've seen a lot of trailers for Hades 2. It looks amazing. The trailers.
I don't know.
The animated
I haven't
trailers.
played 2, but I played 1 and I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
The characters are written very well. You can pet Cerberus, which is adorable.
You can, oh, well, if you can pet Cerberus, then I kind of got to get that.
Yeah, no.
But Matilda's going to do that all day, every day. Petting Cerberus. Yeah, she nodded. Yeah, she's going to do that. 3 heads to
it's
pat,
good.
yeah.
Well, no. In game, Zagreus says like, "Oh, you only like me petting this head, don't you, boy?"
Oh. He only got one head he likes being petted on? That's sad.
Yeah. I mean, it's his head. He can do what he wants, you know.
Yeah. Eben was an Arancar that joined the Quincy army. Oh.
Um, See, I would have had like Naruto make like truth-seeking Jites to like catch the sword, but
Yeah.
too much.
Well, he does.
That's
Do
actually a
we
weapon
do actually
that-
do a lot of things with his truth-seeking orbs in this, since they can change form. But I didn't want to do anything that was like too out of character.
Yeah,
or
like
seemingly
making an
out
actual.
of character.
Yeah, even though a Jite is just adding like a little right angle at the bottom to catch the blade.
Yeah. There was also like other things, like I was like, it'd be cool to like make him like turn it into an axe or something, but then
Yeah, but he doesn't do that.
yeah, so it was a bit like
There's also like creative stuff, like it's one of those things where like if the anime studio did it, none of us would question it. But like when fans start doing it, it's like, what are you doing?
yeah.
Like Naruto never really uses kunai or shuriken outside of like the plans that he does.
Yep.
But like truth-seeking shuriken, come on.
Yeah, that seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Truth-seeking, like, I don't know, like even making his own sword, but then like, as I was told, like the energy sword hand that he uses once is like the kind of sword thing we would use, so that's actually in there.
Yeah.
There's a little sequence where he uses that. You know, the one that he used to cut off Kage's arm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is weird that he never does that again either, but...
I mean, there's not much time for him to do it after he uses on Kaguya, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if, I would just have him block blows like Frog Kumite and like have like a weird effect for it,
Yeah.
you know? But
Okay, I can at least finish this eye this stream, maybe. The main shape of it. It's because on my rough I did it too rough and then didn't keep the...
un momento.
lines right enough. Okay. I think I do still keep like... I'm gonna finish this side before we finish stream, don't you worry. Sorry it's not been that interesting on the drawing front. These kinds of drawings are always like their own annoying difficult to do. Especially when I'm a little rusty. But I'm trying to fix that in my own time. Because you guys don't deserve that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. My apologies, Omar.
That's right.
We're still streaming, right?
Yeah. Still streaming.
Alright, just checking.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird how, like, actually, there's a word for it. I saw it on a D&D forum. It's called, like, verisimilitude or something. I couldn't pronounce it because I saw the word and I never looked it up.
Uh-huh.
But it's like how real something feels, right?
Okay.
So like, for instance, what was one of them? So like, certain technology in the Wild West doesn't feel real, right?
Yes.
Like for instance, rockets have existed since like the Revolutionary War, like 1770s.
They have?
That doesn't.
Oh,
It-
you mean
it's
like... Do you mean like firework
very-
rockets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, yeah,
One second.
those, obviously.
Shit.
No, this is not a restaurant.
Yeah, and they have been used for like military purposes and stuff, but you know, but, you know, even that idea, right? And like on the opposite end of the spectrum, like nothing in quantum physics feels real. Feel like we can do it.
Hmm.
You know, it just doesn't. You know. And so in the same way, you could have stuff in your animation that doesn't feel real, but it would be.
Yes.
And that's when you pull out the chart of like in episode whatever this happens, right?
Yeah. It's been kind of a shame because there was like one or two things that I did that we were like, okay, maybe we cut that out because it doesn't seem real enough. Well, actually, when I get more patrons, I might run it by them as well because there's a few sequences I had that felt real enough because they even did them in some of the fillers, but it just wasn't liked.
Yeah.
And then there was what else? No, I lost my train of thought. Dang. I think there was something else that I had with Ichigo that was similar to that. Oh yeah, you know the spinning he does with the blade? I was pissed when I saw that in the latest Yuha fight. I was like, so he does do that? Because I had him like spinning around like a fucking spinning top for some of it, which I'm still keeping in, but yeah. Because I was like, actually, does that make sense? Would you spin like that? Why would you? But I had to find different ways to make the sword fighting like cool, because he's the only one with the sword.
Yeah.
And again, maybe I'll show that at some point. That's it, Omar. I'm ending things. Don't you dare, Clyde. You cutie. So glad he joins. Just as I'm about to finish. Oh.
No. Man, the roller coaster in Cuphead's not realistic at all. But
Okay, I need to make that a straight line because that's just too much. Sadly, I don't have the illusion of his eye moving to the side because of this frame, this little bastard. This little bastard. Right. Because this line needs to be straight. And then I can just continue to make them straight thereafter. Still wobbling a little bit. Oh my god, I suck. I think it's because of this underneath.
could
That
be.
I'm getting distracted. Could be.
Never know.
True. Thank you. Okay. Man, I'm so glad my friend Clyde is here. Oh. Okay, will that work? I just need to look at the eye, so that's why I've hidden the other stuff. Okay.
1 second.
There's a lot of warbling there. So the warbling comes from, like, the tilt of the iris happening and changing, so this frame is our culprit. Yeah. Okay. We can fix this. Just rotate this. Something more like that might work. Okay, no, I'm gonna have to fix this. Oh man. Okay, fine. And this line here isn't working properly, so I need to tilt that in as well. It needs to end like there-ish. Especially if I want the like illusion of his eye, his iris moving.
I'm black. Anyways,
Hell yeah. Okay, I can't also... You know what, I can't be rotating this or like making it convex. Because it breaks the other frames a bit too much. I'm gonna have to find a different way to do this. How long are you gonna stream for? Well, I'm almost done. Dumb? I'm almost dumb? Yes, I am. I'm almost done. So the plan is to... I think it's gonna be like 5 minutes, maybe. 5-ish minutes. And then I've got to do my Japanese for the evening. But maybe I can give you a call after. Because I've got to catch up with my boy. Speaking of, I'm very sad Villow's not here. I hope he's okay. Shout out to Villow. Yes, these ones here. This one's still an issue? Ugh. Then the iris gets too big. By too big, I mean this length.
I think Cuphead my least favorite part of the airplane levels. I really don't like them.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? I've fudged all of this. You know what? It's just one of those floundering streams. I am going to fix this off stream so that you can see it for next time, because I have sucked this. Yo, fix that. Toby! I'm trying, okay? Bro, I'm so bad today. What is going on? Yeah, I'm fixing this off stream. This is butthole. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, I'm fixing that next time. Or for you all next time. I've done like nothing. This shit sucks. It's okay. The life of being an artist, I guess. And oh my god, I need to fix those lines as well. You know what? With that, I'm gonna go. I'm embarrassed. See you all next